In my past video, I've discussed vintage Omega made for the French, Portuguese, Swedish, Japanese, Brazilian, and US market. Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video with me, the Omega Enthusiast. In this episode, let me introduce the Omega Century, made for the Canadian market, and focus only on this model. Like the US market Omega, Omega had Star Watch Case Company produce cases in North America to bypass import duties. This first generation Omega Century was introduced at the end of 1953 and lasted to around 1957. There are a few other Century models throughout the 1950s and 1960s. Some of those models are entirely Swiss-made and do not carry a Star Watch Company case. The Century case is made of 10K gold-filled. The case dimension measures 33.3 millimeters in diameter, excluding the crown, by 39.6 millimeters from lug tip to lug tip. The thickness of the case, excluding the crystal, is 7.2 millimeters, and including the acrylic low dome crystal, will have a thickness of 10.8 millimeters. The crystal does not take a metal tension ring. The majority of the time, the crown has been replaced, but the correct original sign crown measures 5.3 millimeters wide with a 2.1 millimeter thickness. The dial comes with a few different hour index types, with the majority having the 12, 3, 6, 9 configuration. The dial tone can be white, black, or champagne with plain or waffle texture, including the crosshair feature. The word Century may locate under the word Omega or above 6 o'clock. Below the 6 o'clock should say Swiss and not Swiss-made, as the watch is not entirely made in Switzerland. The gold-filled case is quite soft, so finding a Century watch with a bent lug is quite common. The three-piece case has a removable bezel, the body of the case, and a snap-on case back. The inside and outside of the case will say 10K gold-filled. Gold-filled is cheap to make, which is why many imported models come with 10K or 14K gold-filled cases. Snap open the case back, inside will say Star Watch Case Company and without any Omega hallmark. The case does not take a gasket. There are two different versions of this Canadian Century watch, one with the small second hand and this one with the center second hand. The small second-hand version will come with either a caliber 266 or 267, whereas the center second version will come with a caliber 283 or 284. In order to install the movement and dial into the body of the case, you'll need to first remove the bezel. There are two case screws to hold the movement in place securely. Without these screws, or if they are not tightly screwed, the movement will rock when you try to set the time. The Omega Century is an excellent manual wind watch to own, especially if you are interested in owning a piece of Canadian history. The 17-jewel manual wind has an overcoil, or watchmaker referred to as brigade hairspring, that allows the watch to keep precise accuracy throughout the entire day. With a full wind, the power reserve is between 40 to 45 hours. That's the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it and will appreciate the Omega Century the next time you encounter one. Make sure to hit on that like, as that will help this channel grow. If this is your first time watching my video, make sure to subscribe. That would be greatly appreciated. You can also support my work on Patreon or simply by clicking on that thanks button below. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you again in the following video.